Let's see how much dirt. So what basically I did is go over the floor here once. I didn't do beneath the bed because I couldn't reach all the way, but this is one. And then this section of the floor in the bathroom, and then here, basically here, and up to between the white table here and the box, and basically until here roughly. So all of this area, this floor, this bathroom, and here in the living room still all of the boxes of the relocation. So I only did this corridor, this narrow area that still is free. So I only cleaned this and this one as well. Okay, so kitchen, dining, and living room area. Let's go back. So I've been here, I've been here and here, and now let's see how much the water is looking right now after I've run the entire what I just show you, the entire apartment. And I did it basically only once. Oh, sorry. So first of all, you can see my foot. A lot of hairs and the black. Maybe it's. I think it's a very old. Also here. Okay, so this is what got stuck to my foot because everything is wet and I'm walking on wet floor, of course. And now see how much dirt. Oh my god. Yeah, so I will have to do another run. And then another until it will be much cleaner. Let's just do it one. Okay, so basically why I've recorded this mess that basically what you just saw is that my entire life was a complete mess. Basically PTSD, depression, whatever whatever you may call it. It was a big fucking mess in the last 2 years, which was all compacted, basically constricted in the last 6 months, which were the hardest. Maybe the two out of those 6 months, the last two were the hardest, and I was able to endure and somehow to be able to pull through and overcome this excruciating, unbelievably hell that I had to endure in the last, like I said to you, war started. Basically, it was a long journey. I will not be able to tell you all of it right now because it's gonna take many minutes or hours, but basically it's something that probably started when I was 5 years old, but somehow it wasn't a big deal, and then it started to be much harder when I turned to 18 years old, being mature, and then those 3 years from 18 years old to 21 was a very not hell, but it was very bad period. Then afterwards was a grace period that a lot of bad stuff happened, but they were pushed down to some kind of a deep space, if you call it. But in this period of time, a lot of very worse things and also very good things happened to me. But eventually, in the last 5 years, I've started to endure what I can describe basically as a hell, and it all comes down to in the last 2 years when I've had to suffer deep depression or PTSD or whatever you may call it. Also, I did nothing to deserve it. But as you know, in your life, many people will betray you. Even when you try to give out your best in this harsh world, basically, basically it's something that is, how can I say it? Maybe not enough. Even if you are really trying to give out of yourself, and maybe all of those demons got concentrated around me, and instead of meeting the right people around me, I've met a lot of demons. So regardless if there is more, if this world is have more demons or more angels, at least in my life, I've had to endure so many demons. But these two years were completely hell, and it all came down to the last 6 months of these 2 years was the hardest part, and it all come down to this really last 2 months that I really was a completely mess. And as you can see here, this is a representation of what I've had to endure, like a symbol of what my life was and basically still is. But now I'm in a much better place. I'm already, like, if you may call it a mountain, I'm already climbed this mountain, and I'm beyond it. So I'm just now starting to get down, at least artistically. And now I'm starting to get down and rebuild my life completely. So yeah, this is why I putting this video as a very important chapter in my life. Maybe it's a weird video to publish, but yeah, I think for me it's very important, because this was a very crucial tipping point in my life. And yeah, so ciao ciao.